Hi, it's Andrea Foulkes. It's the 21st of February 2013. It felt really appropriate to make a little video this evening. I'm in Avalon in England, and so many energetic things are going on now in this ascension process, which is really a descension process into our physical bodies. You know, we haven't been inhabiting our physical bodies through third dimensional consciousness. We've not come fully into our physicality, and that's the process we're going through now, is really coming into this. All the lies and secrets that were held in third dimension have been released. One of the most exciting things that has happened this week is the OPPT, which is the one person's personal trust. So you need to go and look at that. One person's personal trust is they have, I might get this slightly wrong, so don't be surprised if I do, because I'm regurgitating other people's information. And that's where mistakes can come in. But in general, I'm pretty on the money to say that maritime law doesn't exist. And maritime law was basically the law that the governments ran under, which our governments are not governments as such. It's a facade. They are corporations, and they were run by maritime law. Maritime law now ceases to exist because a group of people in America set up the one person's personal trust. And it's better that they explain it in their words, but basically we are free now to be sovereign beings, but you have to reclaim that free will, and in reclaiming that free will you have to take 100% responsibility for your actions. So I would look up the depths of what that means, but that's a pretty powerful thing that's gone on in the last 2 months, and hence has probably more than likely been the backlash of why the Pope has resigned. Queen Beatrice of the Netherlands has abdicated, and other things are going on that are creating energetic changes because the energy on the planet is shifting big time. And that means that there's opportunity for your soul growth is just amazing, because I spoke about this before. It's like we've closed the portal to third dimensional reality on this planet, and we're moving into higher states of consciousness. That's why you'll see, you know, I spoke out on the BBC about the Illuminati because the time was right. It's no big deal. You know, I'm not frightened of them, and they have no power anymore. You know, they only had power while we existed in third dimensional reality, which was polarity duality experience. And we had the polarity duality experience so we could learn, grow, and evolve. You know, and so we want to be grateful for this experience, but we don't need it anymore. We've had that experience of what it feels like now, and we don't need that anymore. We're going into unity and oneness, and we're going into being one with Source. But within being one with Source, you have your free will. But what's going on now is people need to clear their collective karma and their individual karma, which is, as I have repeatedly always said, is the work that I do with clients, which is past life, this life, ancestral, and entities operate in the middle of that. And it's all just becoming easy and effortless for that to happen. The way I work personally has changed. You know, yes, I can work with one-to-one clients in person, but now personally, I'm working a lot over the phone and Skype, and going back to what was my gift, which is I can read timelines. I can read this life, past life, ancestral, in between lives. It's very easy for me to do that. And I speak light language, and I started speaking that last November, and that creates a vibrational clearing. So when I tune into your energy field, I'm looking for past lives, and I'm looking for origins, whether they're the ancestral timeline or your personal timeline, or something that's happened in this lifetime to compound it. But I'm looking for the emotional event to clear it with you. And when you hear your soul truth, it's very easy to let the story go vibrationally. It's what I call the soaking of the baking tin of the subconscious mind. And then we do the light language activation, which is channeled through me to you for the appropriate vibrational sound that you need to clear that emotion. I have generic sound clearings of light language on YouTube clips, one for clearing fear, one for activating the higher heart, and one for ancestral clearing. Now they're generic, and they will have a positive effect on you, but if you wanted to go deeper into your personal karma, then you could always do some work with me on a one-to-one level on the phone or Skype. I'm very clear in my boundaries in how I work with you. Those sessions are half an hour or an hour. If I don't feel it's appropriate for me to work with you, then I very politely will say so. That doesn't mean that there isn't somebody else out there who can work with you at this time. It just means that it doesn't feel appropriate for me to work with you at that time. I will be running workshops in the coming year, and I hope that I will be working out how to use the technology of webinars to do this, because it's about doing this work on a bigger platform than just individual people, because it takes a lot of time to do that work. So it's best, how can I serve my own vibrational energy, which is, I think, what all light workers and healers and people are trying to work out, is how best we can serve ourselves to be in service to others, because we can't help other people in a balanced way if we are not honoring our own vibrational energy fields. And so much change is going on the planet energetically right now. It's a very exciting time, but it's a very challenging time for many people to be on this planet, because all the rules of the game have changed, and people, it's like you've been let out of a prison, but energetically you think the prison is still there when it really isn't. It's like, wow, I'm really, I'm free, and you are free, and it's like, wow, but do I really trust that I'm free? And you are. So when you let go of the programming that's in your subconscious mind, that will set you free. So have a look on my website. I've been working on changing my logo. As many of you know, I'm into raw food. That's what I spoke about on the BBC at the weekend. I did also speak on multidimensional reality, and I did speak on genetically modified crops and some other subjects, but a very nice man has edited a lovely clip on multidimensional reality, and him and another man have taken the clip and kind of given it a bit of sensational titles, I think, which is Woman Speaks Out on Illuminati. Ooh, like, it's no big deal really, but it's good that it's had a positive effect on humanity. And that clip's out there on YouTube somewhere, and someone else labelled it under the most honest minute of broadcasting on the BBC. But personally, look at the one that says my name and multidimensional reality, because that's actually more interesting and useful in the bigger picture, especially linked to the one person's personal trust, one person's personal trust that's gone on, and this overriding of maritime law. So that's super exciting, I think. So anyway, that's all I can say. Have a look on my website. It's andreafoulkes.co.uk. I write a lot every day on Facebook. I seem to love Facebook, as do many of us, and I find that really useful. I'm going to be changing my website this coming year, and I would check in occasionally and see if I've posted any events on there. I haven't had the world's best website for a myriad of reasons, and I own those reasons myself, and I own the fact that I drew in maybe inappropriate people to assist me, and that's part of the process of our awakening. We all have experiences that we can learn from, and it's all divine. So really go into your heart, do what you need to do during this process of evolution. There are powerful energies coming to Earth to assist you, so you can connect with your higher self. All the angels and ascended masters are an aspect of yourselves, and asked to connect with your higher self. This is what you're here to do, to bring the higher self into your physical body. We haven't really fully integrated that ever on planet Earth before, so this is an interesting time to come into our fifth dimensional energy again. If we did, it was maybe in Lemurian times, but it wasn't the experience that it's going to be now going forward. And the thing I will say is, remember, every soul has free will. So I can put this YouTube clip out here. It doesn't mean you'll pay it any attention. You might dismiss it. You might take aspects of it that are of use to you, or you might go, oh, she's crazy. I don't like any of what she's saying. And that's your free will. But But if you stumbled upon this video, there's probably a reason why. So have a look at my YouTube channel. It's andreafoulkes.co.uk is my website, and just Andrea Foulkes, Foulkes for my YouTube channel. Don't just look at this random clip. There are other clips that are really interesting, and especially the light language clearings are really powerful. So enjoy exciting times. It really is probably one of the most exciting times to be on planet Earth right now, and you're really blessed that you chose to be here, no matter how painful or challenging it might seem right now. I promise you, you're gonna go, I get why I chose to come here, and it was divine, you know? It was divine, it really was. So have a fun evening, many blessings, bye.